Hi, I'm Amy, your host of It All Leads to Home, brought to you by Epple Realty. On this podcast, we'll talk about real estate, community, health, entrepreneurship, and all the things that connect us. So grab a drink, settle in, and we hope you enjoy this podcast. Hey there, we have Andy Hoeniges with Hoeniges Construction here with us today. How you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Doing good.
Good.
We're giving a shout out to Acres Inn. They
Yes.
are, we got our drinks from them today. What are you drinking, Andy?
Just coffee.
Just a black coffee.
Yes.
I didn't even know they had that there.
They do. Their coffee is fabulous.
It is
I love it.
fabulous. I'm drinking my favorite raspberry tea from them.
I didn't know they had that. I'll have to check that out.
They do. They also have strawberry tea, which I would have never known that was a thing.
I love learning new stuff.
It's wonderful, delicious. So Andy,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Andy, obviously. Let's see. I'm originally from Bloomington Normal.
Okay.
I got a job with the city of Pontiac Fire Department in 2001 and moved here.
Okay.
And I've been here ever since.
Very good. So
Yeah.
you were a firefighter for 20 years, is that right?
24 years. I
24.
got hired in 01 and then I retired. I got hired March 1st of 01 and I retired March 1st of 25.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
And
Yeah.
you retired a deputy chief?
I retired as a deputy fire chief.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds like a big wig over there.
I wouldn't call it that, but I was in charge of all the other ding dongs at the fire department.
Okay.
It was great. I loved
Yeah.
it. I loved every second of it. It was.
Sure.
I was very lucky to be able to work there for that long and be able
Sure.
to do what I got to be able to do.
Sure.
So,
You met a lot of people, I'm sure.
I met a ton of people. Worked with a lot of great people, and I had a blast. Most of
most
the
of
time.
the time.
most of the time was
Oh, good.
fun. Yes.
So 24 years
Yes.
Pontiac Fire.
Yes. Correct.
And then you transitioned, or maybe you worked on the side for a while.
I worked on the side for quite a while.
Okay.
When I first got hired, I think I made my first year was like $24,000 or $25,000, which
Mhm.
was not enough to pay the bills.
Yeah.
So I had a whole bunch of different part-time jobs, and then I kind of was always interested in doing construction work, and I
Mhm.
got lucky enough to get hooked up with some another guy who had a construction business on his days off from the fire department.
Okay.
And he set me up with another contractor here in town where it was more steady.
Mhm.
And I have been at it ever since. That was 03 or 04 is when I started
Okay.
working construction semi-regularly on my days off.
Sure. So kind of learned that skill and started developing
I did.
all that back
did.
then, and then you transitioned into, opening Hoeniges Construction.
Yes. Somewhere along the lines, I just kind of fell in love with the process
Yeah.
of the construction industry and thought maybe someday I could do this when I retire.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to the point where I was busy enough where I could no longer do both.
Sure.
So it was too much. It was something had to give,
Right.
and my family had let me be at work a lot of the times for
Mhm.
the 20 some years I have known my wife.
Wow.
And it was time to just work 40 hours a week like a normal person.
Yeah.
Or 40 some hours a week like a normal person.
Probably a little bit of change on your sleep pattern now.
It has been a year, and I am just starting to sleep like a regular person.
Yeah. Because
So
you would
sleep.
do 24 hours on, then 48 off.
I would do 24 hours on, then 48 hours off. And even if we didn't have a call in the middle of the night, me personally, I never slept well. Some guys walk up there and they fall asleep like if they're at home, and
Yeah.
they wake up and they feel refreshed. And I would wake up and it felt like I slept for 4 or 5 hours when I was there. Even if I slept all night long, I just could never get like good rest.
Sure. That's
So,
tough.
Yeah.
So you would never work like 2 24s back to back, right?
I would work 224s back to back all the time.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, not all the guys, but a lot of the people do it either for it's good money to work in your days off there.
Okay.
Most people really enjoy it. It's pretty fun.
Mhm.
And sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes the deputy fire chief will call you and be like, "You're working 2 days in a row, bud. Deal with it."
Yeah. So you
So-
had to be that guy.
I did. That was one of my responsibilities. Scheduling was one of my responsibilities, and it was
Okay.
hands down my least favorite, was doing
Okay.
the schedule.
So are all the firefighters now EMTs also? How does that work there?
Yeah. So they've always been EMTs, but there's
Okay.
like different levels of EMTs.
Okay.
And I'm going to get this wrong. 21, 20? It was 20 or 21. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
We inherited the ambulance from a
Right.
private company here in town. And the fire chief, leading up to that, sent a group of our EMT basics to paramedic class. And they were wrapping up their paramedic class as the private business in town transitioned out, and we inherited the ambulance. And then now, everyone who gets hired now has to have a paramedic license.
Wow.
Let me rephrase. They have to have a paramedic license within 30 months of being hired or something like that. So,
okay. Wow. That's a lot of school, isn't it?
It's a ton of school. It's a college level course. Part of me is jealous of those people that they got that experience and got to do that. And part of me is very much not jealous of them at all for going through that kind of a course. So, but it's been great. It was good for the organization to have everyone transition to paramedic.
Sure. So. I agree. So transitioning back to Hoeniges Construction, at Hoeniges Construction, you kind of do it all, I think, right? You do bathroom, kitchen.
We do most things that involve, I consider it carpentry work.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't do plumbing. I don't do electrical.
Right.
I will do some painting if it's a smaller project, or if I know the person, or if the painter's busy. But mostly like bathrooms, kitchens, windows, doors, decks, flooring.
Okay. What's your favorite?
My favorite project in general? Generally speaking, I really enjoy doing someone's kitchen.
Okay.
So that is probably my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I think that gives the house the biggest bang for the buck anyways.
It gives a good bang for the buck. I like the fact that it's like the communal space with your family and with your friends. Everyone always ends up in the kitchen for like dinner or a party. So
it's the heart of the home.
Yes. And I like that. I like the fact that you can rip a kitchen out one day and the next week all the boxes are back in and people are like, oh my gosh, it's a dramatic transformation in a short period of time.
It is. And it can be very expensive though too.
Can be.
Oh Lord.
It can be.
And there's so many choices out there. I feel like a lot of people almost get overwhelmed. But
yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a fact.
Well, talking about construction, you helped me here at Apple Realty. You actually did the floors and I think the baseboards that are in these rooms.
In this room.
Actually in this whole
we did all the flooring here.
Knocked down a couple walls.
Moved some stuff around a little bit. Yeah.
Going to put in some new windows for me, hopefully. Soon.
As soon as they get delivered. You are on the list. As soon as they get delivered. Right. They're on order.
Sounds good. Yep. Well, great. So kitchen remodels are your favorite. You've also done bathroom remodels. You have probably a bunch of before and after photos that we could show out there too.
I have some, yeah.
Yeah.
I have some.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. That'd be good. I can do that. For sure.
So what really inspired you to, out of all the different jobs you could have selected after you retired, what really inspired you to go more construction?
I like working with my hands. I do not enjoy being in an office. I've had office jobs before. Even at the end, the bulk of my responsibilities at the fire department were administrative at the end. I did not care for being in the office or doing paperwork or tracking people down because they missed a class or their certification lapsed or some people have to do that job and they're good at it and they enjoy it and God bless them, and that was just not for me.
Sure.
So I enjoy working with my hands and I enjoy putting things together and, like I said, seeing the transformation from something old to something new. And
sure.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's a blast. I love it.
We're going to do a flip together eventually. I'm going to hold you to it.
Say when.
Say
when.
Deal. Well, good. So if somebody was looking to improve their home, what do you think would give them, a good bang for their buck? Maybe give us a couple different ideas.
Front door being replaced is always a good one because that's one of the first things you see. And front doors can be just a few $100s to many thousands of dollars, depending on what your budget is. Front doors are good. New flooring with the laminate vinyl planks. I don't know how many thousands of square feet of laminate vinyl planks I've done the last 5 or 10 years, but
you should have kept record of that.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But that is, in my opinion, it's a good product. It goes really fast. It's usually not too labor intensive to install it, and if you had carpet and switch to that and a coat of paint will make a room look brand new. So I guess that's one thing I've learned working for myself is some people have the idea that a remodel could be so much money, when it can be for certain, but for a couple grand you can redo a room and you'll be happy doing just that few $1,000s, whether it's a coat of paint or some new floor or whatever.
So. I agree. It really is amazing how much a can of paint can change a whole room.
Yeah.
And I love that front door because the first impressions do mean a lot.
They do.
In real estate,
there was
homes.
An old saying I heard that front porches, doors, and windows keep carpenters in business. And mainly it's because they take the brunt of the weather.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, we do a fun, quick and fast round here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
So this is just like the first thing that pops in my head?
Yeah.
It's like
whatever you want to do. You've already answered the first one, so I'm skipping it.
Okay.
Tile or hardwood?
Hardwood.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion.
Like the real hardwood, not
like the real hardwood.
The fake stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The problem with is just that has become offensively expensive. It can be. I have not done much hardwood lately just because like the proliferation of laminate vinyl planks and the labor to install that versus actual hardwood is.
Is there more prep that goes with putting like real hardwood down?
The prep is almost the same. It's the labor to install it is vastly different. And the number of tools you need is vastly different.
But hardwood probably lasts longer, right?
It could, if you get the right stuff, it could last many lifetimes.
Sure.
Many
like
lifetimes.
You go in those old homes that are like 100 years old and they still have original hardwood. Yeah.
The good thick stuff you can sand down and you get 2 lifetimes out of it if you take care of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Open concept or defined rooms?
Depends what you're
what does
doing.
Andy Hoeniges want?
I prefer the open concepts are nice.
Yeah.
Because it is kind of nice to be open and airy, but
host those family.
Yeah, host. I do like enjoy having people over and gathering and having space enough to have like a party and your friends over. So yeah, open concept.
I feel like the only issue with open concept is I feel like if your kids' rooms are part of that open concept, like their door opens to that it is harder.
So like that part's tough. And like one thing, the last few remodels I've done, I've removed a bunch of walls. Mm-hmm. At the end of it, I was standing there with the middle of it, I was standing there with the electrician. He's like, "Where are we going to put the light switches?" And I was like, "I have no idea," because the rooms are so big. You have to walk across the room, turn the light off. I'm like, "That's not convenient at all, is it?" And he's like, "No, it's not." So, but that's just that's part of it. Mm-hmm. But if you have a good electrician, they can work a way around it.
Figure it out. I've even seen the ones in the ground or in the floor. The outlets, anyways. Demo day or the finished work?
Yes.
Both.
Okay. It suits my ADD a little bit where some days it's nice just to go in there and not do a ton of thinking, but
just smash
something out and see a dramatic transformation one way. And then at the end, some days it's great to really fuss over the fine details. And some days you want to pull your hair out over the fine details. I
could see that.
You have to really change your mindset on those days to be like, today we may not get much done, but it's going to look really nice when we leave here.
Sure. So what has been your biggest demo to date? Do you know that?
I do.
Okay.
It was the kitchen remodel you helped me get. Can I say their last names?
I don't care.
It would be, is that all right if I say their last names?
Yeah, I don't care.
It would be the Deemer family demolition.
I still haven't seen it, but I've heard wonderful things.
It was like 4 or 5 days of demo straight. We started with the chimney and then
I didn't realize you did the chimney.
Yes. We took the chimney out. They had a stone wall and a brick wall like back to back. We took that out. And then there was a closet, pantry, office thing we took out. And then all the floor, half the drywall.
Were they still living there?
They moved out for like 3 months.
Because they had small kids.
They had little kids and they had no kitchen for 3 months. And they had so. I'm
going to call her so I can go check this out.
It was pretty extensive.
Yeah.
It was pretty extensive.
That's a beautiful home because it has higher ceilings as well in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has vaulted ceilings on the main floor and some skylights in it.
Yeah.
It's very open and airy now.
I like that. Is that where the electrician had trouble too?
Yes, that was one of the areas we were able to sneak. He's like, "Where are we gonna put the light switches, Andy?" And I was like, "That's an awesome question."
That's your job, not
Yep.
mine. Custom shower or freestanding tub?
Oh, custom shower all day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I've had nothing but fits with the plumber trying to put in 3 or 4 freestanding tubs now. That's my personal opinion. Is I do not care for them, but like I tell most homeowners that I don't live here, so
yeah,
it's whatever you want. Whatever's gonna make you happy, we'll do that.
So you redid our master bath, and we
Yes.
did a big custom shower and the freestanding tub.
Yep.
And I do know the plumber did have to come back, I think, like 2 or 3 times to get the tub just right. But now it is, and it's wonderful.
There you go. Yeah,
It's
and if
wonderful.
you like it, then that's all that matters. That's really all that matters.
It's wonderful. Okay. Countertops, what's your favorite? Granite, quartz, butcher block?
I like quartz.
Quartz.
I do. I am not a countertop expert, but from my understanding, there's some maintenance issues with granite that you have to kind of keep up on.
Well, same with butcher block. Like
butcher block, there's a ton of it.
I like the look of it.
It's gorgeous.
I just don't know like how long it would really last.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Okay. We kind of touched on this, but biggest budget like remodel, like, okay, let's say I'm getting ready to sell my house and I have $1,000 extra and I call you and I say, Andy Hoeniges, maybe not that front door, but tell me what I could do inside that would really help me.
It's anything to do like with your entryway. If it's like a small, quick, just a good bang for your buck, it's like your entryway. Whether that be just simply laying like some laminate vinyl planks over, like if they have like a little tile, like a little 4x4 area that is from the 70s, we could cover that up and
make it look less aged.
Make it look way less aged in just a matter of hours. And then, paint a room here or there, which I don't paint a ton of rooms, but I can put you in contact with a good painter who will blow your doors off.
I feel like a lot of remodels probably snowball for your clients.
Most
they
of
do
them
one,
do.
Yeah.
I try to upsell people because just through the course of it, hey, while you're here, can you do this? Or what do you think about that? I will give them my opinion, but at the end of the day, it's whatever you want to live with and whatever your appetite is in the for the cost. Really. Sure.
What's a common mistake you've seen kind of over and over again?
Oh, one of my favorite ones is, it's not a mistake, but a lot of homeowners be like, will it be cheaper if I demo this room before you get here? And it is, but I still spend 4 or 5 hours.
You're talking about the Epple family?
No, not that one in particular. Just in general. It's almost easier to let me demo it.
Because then you know how to put it back together.
I know how to put it back together, and then we just end up pulling nails and pulling like tack strips for carpet that people don't get, or it just is not done to the level it should be done before you can start putting it back together. There's always 4 or 5 hours of minimum, or anytime. It's not really a mistake, but if we redo a kitchen, like, oh, it's empty when you get here on Monday morning, and you get there Monday morning and nothing's empty, which is not, it doesn't matter to me. I'm like, I get paid by the hour. So if you want to pay me to put your plates in a cardboard box, I'm here for it.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. If you could give one piece of advice before someone starts a remodel, what would it be?
Know where all your plumbing and electrical shutoffs are.
Yeah.
In case you happen to damage something, and make sure your plumbing shutoff works. I've been bit in the rear end a couple times where I was like, oh, I can take this sink out. And I go there the day of, and I go to turn their water off to take their sink out, and the valves are just stuck open because they've never been closed in 30 years. That happens all the time.
Really? I wouldn't have thought of that.
That happens all the time.
So what do you do in that case? Call a
plumber? I typically call the plumber beforehand, like, hey, I'm going to demo a bathroom or a kitchen today. Are you available if this thing won't shut off?
Yeah.
I've learned that one. So and if it's a big enough project, I will just have the plumber come and turn all those off for me because they usually come anyway because a valve is stuck open.
Okay. So that's scary. I never thought of that.
That happens all the time.
Oh, great.
So if you can't, like, for example, if you were to spring a leak doing something and the valve for your home is stuck open, you're in a pretty good pickle then.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay. Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Last one. What do you feel like makes a house truly feel like home?
Your family, I would suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your family.
the people that are in
The
it.
people that are in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good one. All right. Well, Andy Hoeniges, if people want to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
That's an awesome question. I call my phone.
Okay, what's that phone number?
815-867-0201.
Okay, perfect. Do you have Facebook
I
page
have
as
I don't
well?
have a Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about doing that, but I posted like one picture of a job one time and got a whole bunch of phone calls, and I was like, I will be there a year from now. That was a year ago.
Yeah.
But I don't do really much advertising. All of my advertising is done by word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you've been pretty busy.
I've been pretty steady for it's been 2.5 years, 2 years since I went on my own.
Okay.
And it has all been word of mouth. So
Awesome.
I did not see the points of starting a Facebook page or advertising more.
Mm-hmm.
So
if someone's wanting to get a project underway, how far out are you typically? Like, what's a good rule of thumb?
It really depends on the scope of the project.
Sure.
Like right now, I have a bunch of bids in the air, and I don't know which one is going to say yes first.
So it all first come, first
So
serve,
it's kind of first come, first serve. I just did recently complete one project where I was there for like 9 or 10 months.
Wow.
It was a very old house. We put an addition. We put 2 additions on it and then gutted the inside.
Wow.
So I am catching up from all of those. There's a bunch of little projects I'm catching up, like 2 and 3 day projects I'm catching up for the last year of saying, if you don't mind waiting, I'll be there. Yeah. Half of those people have found someone else or decide not to do it. I'm doing the other half now.
Okay.
So it just really depends if someone wants to get a hold of me, the size of the project, how big it is.
Sure.
It's all very variable at this point.
That's exciting though.
It is fun. It's neat.
Entrepreneurship is probably a new high for you.
It is. It's different. Yeah, it is different. I jokingly tell everyone that some days I wake up like thinking, why is everyone not self-employed? This is the best thing ever. And then some days I wake up with chest pain. So it just depends on what happens.
Yeah.
But it's good. I'm super happy with all of it.
Great.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm sure as an entrepreneur, 2 entrepreneurs in your house, you probably understand a little bit how that feels.
I mean, yeah, it's great until it's not.
Oh, it's like the best thing ever until it's not. And then some days you're like, I think I should go to the hospital because my chest hurts.
Yeah. I mean, I like being like, I don't feel like working too hard today, or I'm going to take a vacation whenever I want and I don't have to put that time in. You know how it goes, but yes, entrepreneurship is wild.
Neat. It's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I love it. You probably get to take some time off when you want to go deer hunting, right? You're a bow hunter, right?
I do enjoy some deer hunting. I'm not very good at it, but I like it. Do
you like just sitting out in the wilderness, or do you really like the hunt?
Yes. Some days some days you get to go out there and like just be super quiet. And
do you ever fall asleep up there?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have. Yeah. I've just seen like some super amazing things in the wilderness where you're like that. Like I've seen like hawks like swoop down, like scoop up like a squirrel. You're like, what just happened? I was hunting one time and I heard this noise. And I slowly like looked behind me and there was a raccoon like face to face.
Oh no.
And I was so scared. I was like, I was like, I'm not on my home turf. I was like, this thing lives up here. Yeah. Like if this thing jumps in my face, I'm dead.
Rabies,
but I think
I
think the raccoon was just as surprised as I was.
Oh no.
And scurried off and just things like that are like, like that's the coolest thing ever. So I do
have
enjoy
you got
being
a big
outside.
buck?
I have one medium-sized buck and a whole bunch of small ones I've shot.
What's a medium size? I don't know.
It would be like a 3.5-year-old deer, which is ginormous compared for me.
Okay.
A real hunter would be like, that thing needs a few more years, Andrew. But I was like, I've been shooting small deer. I've been shooting small deer my whole life, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
It's what I specialize in.
So you're bow hunter.
I do both. I do bow and gun.
Okay. So with the buck, you got it with the bow?
I got that with the bow. Yes.
Okay. Do you fish too or no?
I do fish, but not nearly as much as I would like to.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, great. Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you so much coming on here,
Hey, this was fun. I
giving us
appreciate you
some.
having me. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning into this podcast. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube. And remember, it all leads to home.